Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net on Sunday the 17th of August. Thanks again for watching. And a real reminder of autumn this afternoon. Felt really chilly in that northwesterly wind. Temperature still up to 20 degrees though across southern parts of England during the course of this afternoon. But just look at that, central Scotland at just 5 degrees Celsius at Aviemore at 3 o'clock. And not much better either, 9 and a 6 showing on there as well. Typical temperatures 12 to 16 degrees across Scotland. Is that a reminder that autumn is just around the corner? Well, it could be. But you can't write off summer just yet. A quick look through this week shows low pressure off towards the east, high pressure towards the west. There's that northwesterly flow through Monday. Sunshine and showers again on Tuesday with a northwesterly flow continuing to make it feel cool. But this high pressure still tantalisingly close to the west of Ireland. On Wednesday, that northwesterly is still there, sunshine and showers once again. Although not that many showers around, don't run away with the idea that these are going to be continuous heavy showers. They're not. I think they'll probably just move through in bands if you do see any. Most of them towards the north and the west. Some around again on Thursday. And then on Friday, the flow falling lighter. Some showers again, probably northern England, parts of Scotland. But you see here, high pressure trying to encroach. And on Saturday, ridge of high pressure here, look, trying to get itself built northwards. But there will be a front in here bringing some bits of drizzle to Western Ireland. Things certainly warming up though, and by Sunday, if we do see this area of low pressure off Western Ireland and this southerly flow, things will become warmer, but you see there probably rain out towards the west. So actually for some places, there could be a 3 or 4 day dry spell during this week. So perhaps my idea of an improvement around the 20th for 4 or 5 days isn't that far wide of the mark, at least for most parts of the country. We'll just see how things develop during the course of this week. It could be that that high does build in more strongly for a short time, although, as always, I predicted it was only going to be a short-lived dry spell, and I think that's probably what's on the cards. This is the latest from the Japanese. They've issued their autumn outlook, and this is the whole of September, 500 millibar anomalies. Nice ridge out in the Atlantic, look. Nice ridge to the east of the UK, but it does tend to want to keep us in a trough. So it does tend to want to keep the UK in mixed conditions through September, with the high towards the east and the high to the west very, very similar to the pattern that we're going to see over the next few days. And at times, I think what we'll find are the highs encroaching in. But with this trough down here continuing through the UK, I think we've got to go for rather a mixed month. Difficult to pin down at the moment, settled periods. But I think we can work on it being a mixed month, although that does mean there will be some drier periods in there as well. Incidentally, big ridge look here off the western coast of the States, but look at that trough coming down into northern Canada, central parts of the States. That's going to continue the cold conditions here, or at least the cool conditions through much of northern central parts of Canada and down into northern and central parts of the States. Do remember though, this is only one model, this is only what the Japanese model tends to see. October now, October is a different kettle of fish altogether, look. It builds pressures here across the Atlantic, south of the UK and to the east of the UK as well. But look at that, a marked low in the heights towards northwestern parts of the country. And what that is signalling here is the threat of a strong jet stream coming across the Atlantic through the UK as well. And that could lead to an unsettlement, particularly across the northern half of England, Scotland, and also Ireland. I think based on that, we've been needing to watch for widespread gales, a real autumnal month, and some heavy outbreaks of rain. Although actually across southern areas, it may not be too bad with the proximity of those higher highs, but even there, there'd be some rain. And then for November, the Japanese setting it up something like this, big ridge across the States, big trough out in the Atlantic, but another ridge, look here, across the south, or rather across Central Europe, affecting the south of the UK. Further ridge here too, to the north of the UK. So actually under battle from low heights towards the east, low heights towards the west, those troughs not moving very far and those highs trying to get in at times. So after an unsettled October, it could be that November does settle down, although it does have the potential for a battle to be taking place between cooler air coming in on this easterly flow and meeting warmer air coming up from the Atlantic. So actually it could be that western areas do see some outbreaks of rain, but the east, the south probably most favoured for dry conditions and quite varied temperatures. That would set us up quite nicely actually for some pretty widespread fog, particularly through the middle to the end of the month. Although at the moment we've just got to pick up a pattern from that, which is certainly leaning towards slightly higher pressures than normal across the far south and across the far north. As I say though, this is just one model's ideas as to how things might develop. But we'll keep you updated, of course, right the way throughout. Now, as you know, we're raising funds throughout August for Macmillan Cancer Support. What we're asking you to do is, because weatherweb.net and sailingweather.co.uk are free of charge and completely free of charge, we're asking you to donate any subscription fee you might give to Macmillan Cancer Support. Now, the preferred way of doing this is if you can go to www.justgiving.com/sailingweather. You can give any amount you like there. All donations gratefully received. Or you can send a text to Swiss99 followed by £10 to 70070. If you're a UK taxpayer, you can also gift aid, which gives even more money to Macmillan. It basically gives an extra 20% on top of what you give. So if you haven't given yet, please do so now. We've raised almost £1,600 as of Sunday afternoon, which is a fantastic achievement. So thank you so much to all of you who've done that. But there are many of you who haven't given yet. So if you haven't given yet, and if you're using WeatherWeb or sailingweather.co.uk, please do give now. It's for a real worthwhile cause. Remember, you're paying nothing at all to watch the videos, to use the website. That's completely free of charge. So please make a donation now. And thank you to all those who've given so generously so far. So we'll leave you with that for now. Thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.